Cool. Hi, everyone. So this is me creating a song from scratch. This was during a talk where we had the guests of the audience help pick the instruments that we use to create the song. So yes, and I'm using a tool called Strudel. So let's see what that looks like. We have code and we can run that code. So this is playing a bird tweet, for instance. You can also make this into a piano. Let's do clip 1. Legato 5. And it's open source, it's free to use, and it's based in the browser. Let's just see where this goes. Here's the talk. So from listening to some of them, I think it might sound cool. So I'm going to go into like my music mindset for a second. So I think it'd be cool to start with something that's like less musical first. So we'll try some bird tweets and helicopter maybe. I think the bottle blown could be cool. And then we'll definitely do some percussions. We'll bring those in, and that'll give us, we'll start a little abstract. These are the abstract ones. And then the percussions will kind of give us this nice structure. And then we're going to bring in all the different instruments. We can even toggle between them, but you'll see how that works. How does that sound? Is everyone ready? All right, I'll crack my coding knuckles and see what we can do. So let me make this louder. All right. So let's change this piano to a helicopter. And I'm going to comment this out. You can comment the code with the command / and that just means the code isn't run. So it sounds like it's really low. Cool. So let's just keep that at one note for now. Let's maybe make it a C5. Cool, we got a helicopter noise. Let's add some reverb, which makes it sound like it's in a bigger room. Cool. And then we'll say, yeah, let's just do that. Let's give it a little rhythm. Cool. We'll go to that 7. Kind of sounds like a printer. All right, we'll come back to this. Nothing is precious. Nothing is final. So we can come back to that. All right, let's see what these bird tweets. Let's see what these bird tweets sound like. Let's just play with this for a second. I'm going to clip these so it's 0.1. Legato 0.2. Cool, 0.3. This makes it a lot shorter. Let's make it a deeper bird. And then let's use these. We're going to subdivide it. So this one's going to play twice as fast. Or we're going to just do 2 of them. So you can kind of see what's happening here. All right. I hope I'm doing each of these justice for each of you who asked for each of these. All right. So let's do another. Let's have this bottle come in. Let's do like a lower bottle sound. So I'm just going to copy and paste code, which some people say you shouldn't do. But if you know what you're doing, then it's okay. So clip 1, let's change this to bottle blown. And then let's say, and everything stopped because something's wrong. So you saw that I didn't quite break it, but this means I had my first code error. And the nice thing about live coding is it doesn't stop the music, so you can keep on grooving. And I actually know what's wrong, and it's that we have a comma at the end of this one, but we don't have a comma here. JK, we don't have a comma here, maybe? I don't know. Let's see what happens. That fixed it. Because stack expects an array. It expects a list of different JavaScript objects. And this bottle's really quiet, so let's make it louder. Let's do like gain 2. I think that's not working because everything is actually that loud. So I'm going to do one thing real quick. I'm going to make everything quieter. And then make everything... Cool. Can you hear the bottle? Yeah, maybe. Let's make it a little higher. Yeah, can you hear it now? Dope. Let's make it a little bass line. Let's make this minor. And let's do 0, 2, 3, 2. Let's see what that sounds like. All right, so we're just using a bunch of nature-y sounds and a helicopter. I'm gonna make the helicopter go twice as fast also, because why not? And then now this is when we can bring in the other drums. Let's do that. So let's say sound. We'll do bass drum, bass drum. Let's do low pass filter 500 to make it a little bit muted. Now we'll become a little bit dancey. Let's add some other drums as well. Let's see how this goes. So we're going to use stack again, and we're going to say the sound is going to be a hi-hat. We're going to use a rest hi-hat. Let's run this. Cool. Let's make it a little bit faster. So instead of doing fast 0.8, we'll do fast 0.9. Cool. And let's now throw in let's throw in a snare drum. Cool. And then for these drums, let's make it so the first time it plays one bass drum, and the second time it plays two. So let's run this. Cool. And let's make a rest right here. Cool. I'm going to make this bottle go a little bit shorter. So we say legato 0.5. All right. So we got through our abstract part and the percussion. I'm going to bring these to the top. Oh, we have so many instruments. All right. So this is a continuation of the song that we started building together. And so far, what are we looking at? So far, we have a helicopter sound, a bird tweet, a bottle, and some percussion. Here's the helicopter, bird tweet, bottle being blown, and then the percussion. We can comment these out like this also. Let's make some space for the next instruments. All right, so we have a piccolo, tenor sax. Let's bring these to the top. All right, let's try a piccolo. Let's start this down here. So we'll say 0. I'll copy this. Oh, yes, this. I don't think we actually need clip or gain or legato. So let's say... I'm gonna use these brackets, and you'll see what these do in a second, and let's use the piccolo. Let's go 2. Cool, let's go like this. And I want to make this play a little bit longer, so let's say dot legato 2. 1.5 maybe. Yeah, 1's better. And let's also take this, same thing. Let's copy and paste it. Let's do it on a tenor sax. But let's add 2. That's kind of cool. Let's use a low pass filter 2500. And let's also play this on the flute, because why not? Let's go up 4. And then let's copy the flute in. Cool. Let's change this to 2. Alright, I like that. Let's change this one to be a little bit different. And then let's bring the sitar in somehow. Actually, before we do that, let's just reflect on what's happening. There's a lot happening. Let's bring the kick drum back in. Cool. I think we could also set this as a variable. It's probably a more efficient way of doing this, but you can just have multiple cursors as well. Bring the hi-hats back in. Make this louder. Let's say, I think .strut 1 1. No, it doesn't work. Make everything go slower. Alright, it's time to bring in a fretless bass. Let's make the bass play the same as a piccolo. Whoops, not the piccolo, I meant the bottle. Cool. Let's have let's change this legato to be shorter. Let's do point 3. Let's bring the helicopter back in. Now we have some more space for other things. So let's listen to what these sounds sound like. If I can find them. Let's do... The church organ seemed fun. GM church organ. Are these in... These are not in order. No. There we go. Church organ. That's a different vibe. Alright, let's try church organ. Let's make this bigger. Let's copy this. Enter. And we'll say 0. 2. C2. And we'll say GM church organ. Let's run this. Let's go down there. And let's play... Let's make us play a little bit of a bass line. Let's also add 0,7. Oh, that doesn't work. I think because we forgot that. Cool. Let's do a little trombone solo maybe. Let's say 0.8. Let's do that. Dot sound is going to be this. And then we'll just copy this part right here. Oh, I think that did not work correctly. Ah, yes. I think I copied that in the wrong place. You can kind of hear it. Let's do a little solo action. Just some random numbers. Make it an octave higher. Let's also do electric guitar as well with this. Let's do .room 0.7. Let's make the drums go twice as fast now. Bass drum times 2. Oops, bass drum. Make these go twice as fast. Let's make this into a clap. Cool. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's do let's take the sitar and throw that in here. Let's add 3, 2 to it. 2 and then 3. Just make it so this also plays 4 times. And then next time it plays 8. Cool. What are we missing? We got the music box. Let's put that in here too. And then sawtooth. Let's put that with the church organ. Let's add another note. Let's see if this works. I don't know if this will work, but we'll try it. No, it doesn't work. Alright, so let's take some things out now. Oh, that's funny. Oops. See, it doesn't quite kill everything that you're doing, which is nice. We can still hear the helicopter just hanging out, which is kind of funny. Let's see what this actually sounds like. Just the sawtooth sounds like this, by the way. And then I'll put the church organ in here also, just so you have that for posterity. Cool. And then let's do a little bit of jamming. Make the birds a little louder. Slow down. Let's change this piano a little bit. Make it twice as fast. 4 times so fast. 8 times as fast. Bring everything else in. Cool. Let's throw the music box. Oh no, we got the music box. Oh, the violin, why not? Alright, let's do a little solo with these guys. We can say dot add dot off by 2 add -8. That didn't like that. There we go. Let's bring the drums back in. Let's make them play in 5 this time. That's what 2.5 sounds like. It doesn't like that. All right, let's calm this down now. Cool. Let's just undo a bunch of times to get back to where we were. Alrighty. Alright, let's play this. So you can just use the undo like that. And this right here is the settings for this piano roll. So you can do this. Or do cycle 0 to make it high. Cool. And I think that I will end with the birds. Oopsies. And we'll stop it. Cool. I think that's that. Thank you all so much. I hope this comes out well. And yeah, good luck. Be in touch. Something to keep in mind is that Strudel, the website that I'm using, is very much under development. It's maintained by a very small team. It's all open sourced. And so things might change. So if you see this video and then a few months down the line or a year down the line, the same code isn't working, it's because it's all open source software. Go support it. You can see the link for it in the description. If you have any questions, you can comment below. And I hope that you make some good music. And there's also one really fun feature, which I'll show you now. Cool. So when you're ready to share your code, you can hit the share button, and then that will actually save your code. So then you can send it to someone else, and then the code will run. There you go. So have fun.